Hi, I'm Jackie Miller, certified divorce coach, certified divorce transition and recovery coach, and high conflict divorce coach. I want to talk about understanding your narcissistic spouse, or at least trying to. As a society, we tend to use the word narcissist in everyday conversation. Often, we are talking about someone vain or who dominates a conversation talking about themselves. The truth is that we all have some narcissistic traits. So, what is the difference between having some narcissistic traits and having narcissistic personality disorder? Well, only a mental health provider can actually diagnose NPD. But if we look at the DSM 4, otherwise known as the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, which is published by the American Psychiatric Association, they have a specific list of criteria. Someone with NPD has a grandiose sense of self importance. They exaggerate their achievements and talents, and they expect to be recognized as superior without commensurate achievements. They're preoccupied with fantasies of unlimited success, power, brilliance, beauty, or ideal love. They believe that they are special and unique and can only be understood by or should associate with other special high status people. They require excessive admiration. They have a very strong sense of entitlement. They exploit others and take advantage of others to achieve their own ends. They lack empathy and they're unwilling to recognize or identify with the feelings and needs of others. They're often envious of others or believe that others are envious of them. And they regularly show arrogant, haughty behavior or attitudes. Because narcissists do not believe anything is wrong with them or would never admit it, they often are not diagnosed. Instead, if you are married to a narcissist, what may happen is while sitting in a therapist's office, hurt and confused, trying to figure out what is wrong with your marriage, the therapist will hand you a paper or book outlining the personality traits of someone with NPD. That is one of the ways you may find out that you are married to a narcissist, and I have heard this story many times. Suffering abuse at the hands of a narcissist can leave you wondering, how did I get here? Let me tell you how. You were chosen. You were sought out by your narcissistic partner because you are smart, kind, compassionate, all of the things that they are not. The narcissists need you to make them acceptable to society. They are parasites through and through, receiving all of the benefits of the relationship while sucking the life out of their host. I often explain the evolution of a relationship with a narcissist as the frog in boiling water scenario. If you put a frog in boiling water, it will jump out. If you put it in at room temperature and slowly turn up the heat, it will cook to death. Your narcissistic partner most likely love bombed you. They were charming, attentive, and swept you off your feet. But slowly and methodically, they started their abuse in the form of gaslighting, put downs, silent treatment, and outbursts of rage, only to turn around and act like nothing happened. For a definition of the terms as they relate to narcissistic personality disorder, see the glossary found on my blog page at jackiemillercoaching.com. Realizing that you are married to a narcissist is a double-edged sword. There is a relief that comes in knowing that you're dealing with and educating yourself about their disorder. And in addition, there's comfort in knowing that there is a community of people out there going through the same things that you are. On the other hand, much of what you will read will tell you that your narcissistic partner will never get better. And when divorcing them, you are in for a long, painful, and expensive battle. Unfortunately, this is true, but you don't have to do it alone. As you listen to my podcast, Out of Crazy Town, Your Guide to Divorcing a Narcissist, which you can find at outofcrazytown.com or on my podcast page at jackiemillercoaching.com. You will hear similar stories to what you've been through from professionals and survivors. Each narcissist has their own unique traits, but largely they follow a similar script. Understanding who you are married to, and even more so who you are divorcing, will help guide you along the path of divorce to a better life free from narcissistic abuse. It is not an easy journey, but there are many of us out there that have your back. You can do it, and we are here to help. Thank you for listening. And again, if you want to listen to more of my vlogs or episodes on Out of Crazy Town, you can do so at jackiemillercoaching.com. Thank you.